Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
Episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
I thought we'd go ahead and talk about the top NFL running backs going into 2025.
Let's do it, man.
We'll take a look at the top five from this last season,
Yeah.
and we can kind of discuss, whether they're going to move up or down on the list going into the season. So, number one, I think everybody knows who number one is going to be. None other than Saquon Barkley,
Yes,
Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champions. And his 2024 stats in 16 games, 2,005 rush yards, 13 rushing touchdowns, and he had 2 receiving touchdowns. He only lost 1 fumble, too. And what's interesting is Barkley is the only player on this list to miss a game.
Yeah.
And that's because he was a healthy scratch with the Eagles protecting him for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Was that a good idea by Philadelphia?
Yeah. I mean, even though he didn't probably need it, I mean, the fact that you was able to miss a game and still hit your 2,000-yard mark. Because I remember that game. A lot of people didn't agree with the decision the coach made of taking him out. But I get it. Like, he needs to be ready for the vision and the main thing.
So if he goes down, do you think the Eagles still win that Super Bowl?
No. No, probably not. He was a major piece. Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. They still could have won. They still could have won because the Chiefs weren't ready to begin with. And I feel like in that game, he didn't score. They really had him on lock. So,
I think they his presence there though helped out everyone else.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
they
because
had to lock him
the
down.
focus was on him, James. I think that's what really helped the Eagles get more passing and stuff done. They focus on him. They don't because they know once he breaks through, he gone. It's touchdown for sure. So yeah.
Do you think Saquon's going to stay at number one on this list for next year?
Yeah. They won that ring. They're locked in, James. I know Jalen Hurts is. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs this next year.
Absolutely.
And if he's going to break 2,000 again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then number two, none other than Derrick Henry over there on the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
So he played in 17 games. He had 1,921 rushing yards, 16 rushing touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns, and he also lost 1 fumble.
Oh my God.
So for Derrick Henry, did the move from the Tennessee Titans to the Baltimore Ravens suit him?
Major. I mean, now he can actually shine. I feel like with the Titans, he was just a holding weight for them. He was too talented for that team.
Do you think Lamar is happy to have him there too?
Absolutely. It's he needed that. He needed help. You know what I mean? He couldn't be the quarterback and the running back. He needed some help for sure.
I'm kind of curious looking at Derrick Henry because that's kind of a similar move to the Saquon move.
Yeah,
and
they're both. Yeah.
Do you think that Henry will be able to get the Ravens to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. It's honestly, it's not even up to him. It's up to Lamar. It's up to Lamar for sure. Even though I feel like, and we covered this, but that miscatch from that tight end, I don't know, because like I said, he don't usually miss catches, so it's kind of funny to me. But like I said, it happens.
Yeah, and they have a really tough tight end too.
Yeah,
for Baltimore.
Like he barely misses. That's a lot of people feel like it was staged because of that. Because it's like he's not no amateur tight end. He's definitely not that. So, yeah.
And then number 3 on the list, we've got Jahmyr Gibbs, and 17 games, 1,412 rush yards, 16 rushing touchdowns, 4 receiving touchdowns, and 1 lost fumble. And what's pretty interesting is it looks like they all have about 16 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Except for Barkley. So like both Henry and Gibbs are tied with those 16 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I noticed though Jahmyr Gibbs has more receiving touchdowns than the other two. So that shows what he was doing.
It shows diversity, really. Because to be able to run and catch and go outside of your position, your comfort level, when your team needs it, is.
Yeah, and the Detroit Lions were fun to watch, and he was one of the big reasons because of it.
Absolutely,
I think.
absolutely.
Do they have the same success if they don't have Gibbs on the field?
Probably not. No. They have some success, but like I said, and this is where the running backs get their recognition right here, you guys. The running backs, without the running backs, the teams are really nothing when you think about it, because not only can they help you in fourth down situations, third down situations, but they can catch the ball. If all your people on your side are covered, you got that one running back that can sneak and get that touchdown.
This might be a controversial opinion, but
Yeah.
I feel like Gibbs is the most athletic that we've gone through so far. Because both Saquon and Henry, I mean, they're bruisers. They're power runners for sure. But I mean, Gibbs, those 4 receiving touchdowns, it shows that he can do a lot on the field.
Yeah. For me, I would have to, man, I'm gonna have to disagree, man. I'm gonna have to keep Barkley on there, just because of what I never seen nobody jump over a guy like that. And the guy was he didn't go down. He was pretty much up. To jump over somebody, that's athletic for me. That's the definition for sure. If it was on video. But yeah.
I could possibly see Gibbs moving to number 1. And what's interesting is he accomplished all of this splitting time at running back. And so if he doesn't split time, do you think he'd be able to get to number 1 on the list?
He still would have a chance, but it'll be harder probably. Yeah.
And Detroit throws the ball a lot too, so that definitely takes it out of the running back's hands.
Yeah, that can be something that they work on. But yeah.
And then we've got Bijan Robinson for number 4, the Atlanta Falcons running back.
Okay.
17 games, 1,456 yards, 14 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, no lost fumbles for him.
Okay.
How much does he help Atlanta?
He helped majorly. From looking at these numbers, it's just sad that Atlanta can't really do nothing for him. You know what I mean? They have to figure something out on that side.
It'll be interesting to see what Atlanta's able to do with Michael Penix as the main quarterback.
Now, yeah. So this season should kind of show us what they can do with that.
You think Robinson will probably get along more with Penix than he did with Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, Kirk,
Yeah, that was kind of a strange experiment by Atlanta because I almost saw him as close to being a backup quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were expecting. I mean, if you watched him with the Vikings, we covered him on Receiver Show. We seen him, you know what I mean? So I hope they weren't expecting like anything crazy.
I think maybe getting Robinson in the draft, they thought he'd be able to probably make up for some Cousins' shortcomings.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, hopefully he can. So.
And then we've got Josh Jacobs, 17 games, 1,329 rushing yards, 15 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, and he lost 3 fumbles.
Oh, wow.
Do you think he's last on this list because of the 3 fumbles?
Yeah. Because as a running back, you have to secure that ball. That's one of the main things. Your position is the definition of. You got to hold it. It don't matter if you're getting bruised up, beat up, you got to hold that ball because that's the main thing.
Do you think Green Bay will be able to kind of rebound, after they're well out of the Aaron Rodgers era now?
Yeah. No, they definitely can bounce back, especially with that new quarterback they have. Dude is a major talent. So they just have to kind of come together like Batman and Robin, and they'll be good.
And, looking at everybody on the list here so far, all 5 of them, I would want Derrick Henry on the Cowboys. Who would you want on the Saints?
Oh, man. Because I feel like we kind of got like a Saquon Barkley with Kamara. He kind of gives me that vibe. So I'm going to have to say Derrick Henry as well. Because he's that toughness, that
He would compliment
stiff.
him.
He'll get 3. So.
And then up next,
J&J Sports.
coming to y'all live in 2025.